And we're back for the fastest days ever to whiz by. I do love Christmas. It's always wonderful. And it's over. We're back to it. Back to the usual routine. Goodness me, where does the time go, hey? I don't have much to report on in terms of this world. Just been AFKing to get more soul sand and then farm the withers, and this is kind of throttling the speed of the whole thing at the moment. I also keep having a bug where this thing, over and over again, keeps stopping our ores from being processed, which I thought we fixed, but apparently we haven't. So, Fortunate Narado, Floyne, Becca, and 4Gale, thank you for the bananas in chat, letting me know that we're live. We've got Crazy Player 364 here for 3 months saying, "Hey X, how you doing today?" I'm doing good, my dude. Thanks for asking. Kind of better after working out and getting through most of the day. Got those post-Christmas blues, you know. Had them strong yesterday. Strong post-Christmas blues I had. And yeah, you just need to get through them. Need to get back to the usual routine, and then your mind kind of acclimatizes again to what's normal. Find it's always like that, coming back from a holiday or anything really that's like a big break from the norm. It's just to be expected. How's Christmas been, says Pat Ricard. It's been wonderful. I'll talk about it a little bit more detail later, I think, because I'm sure many peeps are going to be asking. So, what we'll do at the beginning of this stream, before we get into more of it, is Shinny has sent me the image, again, that I wanted to build over here. And also has sent it to me with the grid. So it might be a little easier to do this on camera. I might also start doing this and being like, nope, this doesn't work, you know, in terms of online content or whatever you want to call it. So we shall experiment, we shall. Now, I'll just put that in hand to start to repair it. I'll have to put it in my offhand if I'm to have it slowly repair. So, there are like several shades of grey, which is interesting. Let's type in concrete, because I kind of wanted to use all the same texture and stuff here. I think we're going to use some black concrete. Probably really don't even need more than one block for this. I'm going to use black concrete powder as the second darkest shade. Might need a bit more of that. Then we've got like light grey. Oh, there's so many greys. And we've got a bunch of purple shades as well, I guess. Maybe typing in purple would help a little here. Yeah, I got 2 purple shades there. I guess I'll probably need something like obsidian. This is going to require a bit of work to get right, I believe. And I'd love to use that flat colors mod, right? Problem with that one is it's animated. So we got noises in the ear coming in. We got Monk Loki 88 here for 7 months. Junas GR here with the Prime. 4Gale96 for 21, and Brandon ___ for the Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate all your support as always, peeps. Big Papa House is late, but I'll send bananas anyway. Thank you for the late bananas. We got Zora Spinamama here for 7 months saying Merry Xmas, hope you had a good one. Thank you, I had a wonderful one. I hope all of y'all had amazing Christmases too. I do love Christmas. We got Zephyrka Maximka here for 2 months saying hi X, have a great stream. Thank you so much. We will have a great stream. Yeah, it's been 4 days, but jumping back into it doesn't feel like that much, I guess. Where to start? Where to start? I think the best thing to do, is to grab our flat grey colour that we're going to use, which will be now light grey. Oh, so that's been textured, so that's what I'm looking for. That one there. This might not be great for live streaming. I'm just wondering. think if we look at how far along that's gone, I've worked on this grid shape. I can't remember now. I think it's that one. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do some counting, and I'm getting tons of noises in my ear. We got Billman68 here for 61 months. Thank you so much, Billman. Appreciate it. We also got Conboy for 57. Hikari Yuki 313 here with the Prime, and Posing Raccoon 19 here with some cheers and biddies saying hi. Love the Stoneblock mod video. Glad you're enjoying it, my dude. Thank you so much for the biddies. Appreciate the support. And what is this? Claims of a derp in chat? We haven't even done anything. Let me have a look at that image again. Yeah, it's the counting that's going to be an issue here. Maybe it's better if I start with like what will probably be the sort of black concrete texture. So yeah, same material there. Coming by like 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, look at that. So the texture at the back is not the density that I would like it to be. Then we're gonna have a dark grey. This is definitely. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be off-camera stuff. just feeling the vibes, you know. It's like I gotta keep counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I also think the grid size is wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is actually no way this is going to fit in that space. So have I got the wrong grid size? Because when I counted this up, I thought that I used the... Oh, that explains a lot. Ha. Did I just have that one selected? I did. So if I go one further down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and now it changes the color of the blue. I guess I can figure out where the middle of this thing is, which I'm going to assume it's centered on, by counting the actual block size here. So like 1, 2, so that one is the middle, and this means it's going to have, not really sure where I'm at now. Okay, like 8, right? And the thing that I've got has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, I've just noticed the grid has kind of got like larger bits as well, so it goes that way. Right, that's then, has that made the blue the same color again? It hasn't. It messes with the blue color. From here I can count and go 1, 2, 3, then 1, 1, 2, 1. Whenever I make my circles, I hate having these sort of like compromises. I don't know what to call them. I always make it so that that would be a 2 and this would be a 1. If that makes sense. If you've ever made pixel circles before, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you're like, what are you on about, X? So I'm going to assume it's another 9 here. And then like this. So yeah, this leaves me with... I think... Alright, let's now switch to the other one just to see if we've got enough here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. There is... The grey is kind of like nestled... We'll do our best here. Not sure how good this is going to look in the environment, but it's kind of a cool little project anyway. Right, let's I need like a third screen here, really, is what I need. I'm going to dump that over on this side and see if I can zoom in. Gonna have to open it a different way here. There we go, that's better. Right, I got it big on that space of the screen, that's terrific. Okay, we've got noises in the air, we've got Cold Within here for 2 months. Bell and a T here for 39. MLDKNR1 here for 6. Enjoying Season 4 Hermitcraft again before the new season. I love it. Alright, rewatching an old season between them. That's cool. Bell Steven here for 5 months saying, first live stream I caught for a while. I was several days behind on the Stoneblock world and needed to catch up while watching live. Hope you had a good time with the family at Christmas. I did. Thank you, my dude. Hope you all had good times as well. We've got Bell Steven gifting subs to KJ0070, Yaka10, MPA Dutch, Matt Do, and Ogre Skins. Thank you so much for gifting those subs. Really appreciate it. We also got Becca gifting a sub to Darth Firetor for 19 months. Thank you again, Becca. Appreciate it. We also got Liger in chat. Welcome, Liger. Hope all is good. I can now put in the next letter, which is an R. Then an I. And then some visual graphical glitches. Of course. It wouldn't be a stream without them. So we've got that bit going on. That's cool. I could work on the rest of this circle since it's just kind of like a mirrored shape. And do you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to leave that blue back so it gives it a bit of a 3D edge, so to speak. Penelope Sky says, hello Mr. X, I'm at least 20 days behind the stream, so I thought I'd pop in and say hope you had a lovely Christmas with your family. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. 20 days behind, dang. Y'all are more patient than me. I would have skipped ahead by now. I hope you enjoy it all. 1, 2, 3, then we do this again. And 3, 1, then 2. Gets a little awkward as you start to look down and you've got blocks underneath it. Then 1 and 3. And that should be in line with the top. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lots of counting. There's 1, then it's the 2. 2, 3. Beautiful, cool. Right, so I think we'll have to take this stuff away. Oh, there we go. Oh, so it's just building them on top of that. Interesting. Skyfighter ZX says, hello, it's been some days since I managed to catch a stream. How you been? Was Christmas good? Yeah, I'll talk on that now, I think. Transit Biker says, Dear X, just want to say thanks for your upfront and honest nature when it comes to talking about various topics. Quite refreshing and inspiring. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate it. We got Darth Pieter gifting a sub to Saturn Bot. Thank you, Darth Pieter, for passing it on and gifting that sub. And as always, if you get gifted a sub, be sure to say thanks in chat, peeps. Yonako says, I'm currently planning on rewatching season 6 because that's the season I watched the least. It's always nice to know people go back and watch the old seasons and stuff. That's awesome. I hope y'all continue to enjoy it. We now need a darker shade of grey, but like not by much. And we use the flat one there. Grey terracotta is a... Oh no, they go brown, those ones, don't they? We need something greyish. Greyish and slightly darker. But not too dark. I should have made like a gradient palette. Rockwool, eh? It doesn't appear to actually be too much. I might be able to get away with using some of the same ones twice. That's for sure. No recipe for that. Yeah, so... I need to create like the scale, right? Like somewhere around here. So like, that's not the darkest. That will be the darkest. And that's light grey. So I should probably pull out the other greys that I have, like grey concrete, and then we need grey concrete powder. Oh, that's the petal block. Oh wow, they just look totally the same to me. So that grey concrete. Okay, I think I see. Looking at the image that I've got, right? Those two tones do a job. This can do a job, as can that. But I think what I'll have to do is share this one with quite a few others. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Like concrete. Now, oh, actually, I was about to make a mistake, so... Glad I double checked. How am I going to do this then? Got to build another circle and then probably just do all the circles, then fill it all in later. That kind of thing. Dang. Right. Well, I got to get to doing this and tell you about my Christmas then. Maybe some of y'all can share your Christmas stories as well. So I had an absolutely lovely Christmas. I always enjoy Christmas. Not so much when I was younger, but now I really do enjoy being with family and just having a wonderful time. So, you know, it was as Christmases are. Nothing crazy or extraordinary, just a good time hanging out with peeps, right? And one of the things I wanted to do this Christmas was not eat as much food and chocolates and stuff, and I definitely ate a bit more than I would have liked to. Okay, we've got a problem here. I've made a mistake. I definitely ate a little more than I would have liked to, but at the same time, I ate so much less. That's not what I want. Maybe I should just use the undo tool here. I ate so much less than last year. I think I ain't really got too much to worry about. I also weighed myself, and I can tell you I put on exactly... So you have stones, and then they subdivide into, is it pounds? And it was 2 pounds that I put on. Having some big meals and all that. The thing with food, though, that I keep thinking over and over again, is it's so temporary, right? So, like, you gorge yourself, and that's fun, but you can't do that constantly. You can't do that consistently. So, like, I don't know. I think it's good to be comfortable with just eating the right amount of food consistently. And anyway, so I had less, did have some, you know, big meals and desserts, you know, Christmas dinner, Christmas pudding with brandy butter, some chocolate cake with ice cream and custard, all of those good things, but way less chocolates. And because because I'm always just trying to eat as best as I can, my diet in the months leading up to Christmas, I had a lot less takeaways, I was eating pretty lean, cutting the calories. My body was not ready for that much food, and the first night the sleep, I remembered it was like last year. It was all sort of sickly and all sort of acidic, coming up a little bit. But that's because last year I sat there eating chocolates all night, right? And that caused a load of acidity. This time it was because I think my body just couldn't like hold as much food all at once. So it was a little bit rough. Second day wasn't as bad because I ate a little less, and then third and fourth days just kind of like, I mean, yesterday I hardly ate at all. I passed up on going out for a curry just because my stomach just weren't right, and I just needed to get like some of that out of my system, if that makes sense. Right, on this side we're going to have a gap of 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it would really help to do these in stages and mirror it, because a large part of the design is simply mirrored. And so when you've got like a bit of a groove on, and you know what shape you're building, it's a good time to kind of like stick with it. Keep doing that. X passing on a curry, that is hard to believe, says Girls of Doom. It's true. It's true. I just didn't want to eat, like, because it kept making me uncomfortable, right? Because I'd eaten so much. Oh, look at that! I've made a mistake. Ah, now that's what I didn't want to do. How did I remove it so easily before? I think maybe it's because the blocks weren't connected, or maybe you just maybe Dang it. Let's just do undos. I wonder if you can just press U. No. At least I didn't see it do anything. No, it doesn't. I don't know how many of these it remembers. By the way, I did something in between streams that I forgot to mention. I fixed the chunk loading stuff. So now I can... Oops. God. Okay, let me fix this. I use middle click because if I can click the map and move around. I don't think you can look around, you're just stuck to where you are. All of this is claimed and chunk loaded. I pretty much claimed a massive area and then we need a little bit more down here. So the whole thing is chunk loaded. Cool. Dr. Nanchi, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Girls of Doom says the advantage of being alone at Christmas is that you control your food portions better. No overeating here, just the usual dinner and stuff. But no one should be alone at Christmas, right? Christmas is, you know, to be together with family and stuff. I mean, the problem is when you're around lots of food, you know, when it's there, it's about willpower, and willpower will run out. You know, it's not an inexhaustible supply. So, it can be tricky. But I felt like I did pretty good. There was a lot on offer and I didn't like binge too much. I mainly focused on just having really big meal and pudding. You know, eating all the various things that get served up, right? Like we had jacket potatoes and garlic bread going around and all sorts of good things. Right, I think that's the top of that grid. X, I sent you my little Xmas gift via Twitter. I don't know if you saw it, a Xisuma skin. Enjoy it if you want it, it's okay if you don't use it. Skyfighter, I actually already have the Xisuma skin bookmarked. I don't know if it was you who made the one I've got, but I've had one for a while. And I plan on using it for something, but I'll keep that under wraps for now. It'll be a surprise. Okay, I just counted 9. I hope I got it right. Looks like I did. Cool, now we build the inside again. Valkyrax2187, thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime. Appreciate you doing that and hope you're enjoying the stream. I just got here and I don't know what the pixel art is going to be, but I hope it's giant OWO eyes. It's security cameras that look like eyes, look like derp eyes in a way. It's really cool. Okay, so that's where we have the 1, 2, 3, and then down there. Very good, I got it. As for presents and things like that, you know, I'm at the age where, you know, you pick out most of your presents. The ones that I gave, though, I was really happy. I got some good presents, I think. But that's what happens. Like, when you get to, like, my age, like, you're hard to buy for, and then everyone else your age, like, is hard to buy for, but everyone wants to give each other cool presents, you know what I mean? And I picked out some cool presents. So, you know, all in all, it was really good. One of the things I really enjoyed watching was some old movies with the grandparents, like watching some of the classics. We watched The Sound of Music, which I apparently used to watch with my auntie when I was a child a lot. But I really had no recollection of it, and after watching the entire movie, I can pretty much say I think I have like 0 memory of it. There's a couple of songs like you are 16 going on 17 or whatever that you just hear because it's like a well-known song or whatever. And yeah, I really enjoyed watching some of these older movies. We also watched like some Disney cartoons like Dumbo and The Jungle Book, which I hadn't seen since I was a kid. The Dumbo one, like, I know I'd seen that a lot when I was a kid, and every scene of that movie was just like, whoa, I remember this. Like, must have been so young. And the bit that I had sort of like, you know, the intro is the thing I can remember most vividly. with the stork flying along and dropping off the base. Spoiler alert. Oh, X, you're spoiling Dumbo. You've only had 80 years to watch it, or something like that. I think it came out in 44, actually. It's got this sequence that's really trippy with all of these like pink elephants, and I just kind of like forgot about how awesome that bit was and just found it fascinating to watch again. So yeah, that was kind of like awesome to watch those old movies. You know, when I was younger, I used to think they were a bit like boring and you know, God, teenager X. I just want to listen to metal. I don't know. Used to think it was lame or whatever, but now I really appreciate the older stuff. Like, not massively into it, but like if you watch things, if you listen to things and watch things for what they are, rather than what you want to be, then you see what they're about, and sometimes they're actually something that you really like, and other times they're just, you know, maybe not the greatest thing ever, but you can appreciate it for what it was. And The Sound of Music, I actually really enjoyed watching all of it, and oh my god, did this one moment just give me absolute chills. The song Edelweiss, where he goes, Edelweiss, Edelweiss. That song, as soon as I heard it, I went, oh god, this is lovely, what is this? And then all of a sudden it clicked in my head that there's this TV show called The Man in the High Castle, and that the theme music was that song. And the significance of that song in the movie, and like historically, because The Sound of Music is actually based on a true story, as I'm told. And then it made like, oh, now I see why they would pick that song for that show. It's such a beautiful song. I kept listening to it over and over again. And I've come to like really quite like some of those old time songs. Everyone forgets the Nazi bit in The Sound of Music, says Becca. Yeah, that's what was so weird. Like, I had no idea it was anything to do with the Nazis. But like, I think in today, I think Nazis sell, which sounds like a weird thing to say, but like, there's a lot of very like overt Nazi symbolism and, you know, historical recreation in a lot of modern movies. And I think it's like almost like a bit of a fascination that happened, and so there's a lot of movies now that try to really sort of push it and make it very real and vivid. Whereas I think around that time, that an early post-war era, it was still quite sensitive. So like the uniforms aren't identical, and sometimes you watch movies from them with Nazis in, but then they don't use the swastika. Or like, you know, like they don't push it so overtly. It's much more subtle how they represent them. That's kind of like what I picked up from it. Yeah. So yeah, that was in it. But because I had no memory of the movie anyway, it wasn't like a, oh my god, they're in it kind of thing. It was just like, oh okay. It's based around this period of time. Cool, so now I need like 3 more shades of grey, and I think I see where to put them. I need light grey concrete powder next. Oh, that'll actually be here. Which, hang on a minute, that's not really darker, is it, than light? I need something slightly darker than the light grey concrete. That's what I need next. Maybe stone might do the trick. Doesn't look darker to me. SkyBlock stone? Slightly darker stone texture. Chat, I need your help. Have you seen Jojo Rabbit? That's the opposite end of the Nazi spectrum, says DF Script. Yes! We'll talk about that. That is literally the first thing that I watched. I got to my parents early, and me and my mum watched Jojo Rabbit. Now, interesting thing about that is I saw that movie promoted a while back, and when I read the description of, like, you know, a young boy, like, has an imaginary Adolf Hitler as a friend, I read the description, I saw the image of the movie, and I just went, oh, this looks horribly tone deaf, and, like, just tuned it out of my head. And when I watched the movie, the tone of it is fantastic. Just like how they get that just level of absurdity and the humour just right to deal with those topics is really quite remarkable. While I fumble on wondering what on earth to do next, I'll use this one because that one can be built with. Yeah, I watched Jojo Rabbit as well, so that's going all in on the imagery and like recreating Nazi Germany, I guess. And the humour is just brilliant because, like, the Adolf Hitler is, like, as a child would see him. And it just makes some of his views and ideas so, like, transparently awful. Like, it's a really clever portrayal of a character to, like, project them through the lens of a child. I thought the whole thing was utterly genius, and the jokes were brilliant, and yeah, all really, really good stuff. Okay, Idle Vice is not typical Volks music, huh? I don't know too much about the song, but my grandparents were telling me that it was a Austrian nationalistic song, so its role in the movie at the end is because the guy that the story is based around, you know, rejected the Nazis coming into Austria, whereas other people of power around him, like, welcomed them. And that's it. That's his, like, rebellion, is to sing that song as a way of, like, you know, sort of saying to the Nazis, you're not welcome here. Click on the wrench in the search bar to enable searching by colour. Wow. Well, hang on. Let's type in that thing you just sent me before it disappears. That symbol is... there it is. That one. Or maybe that way around. So apparently we can search by colour. Cheat mode, ingredients mode, center search bar, true. Oh, I wonder where else you can put it. Give mode, search options, colour. Huh. Resource ID. Some of these might be useful. Done, done. Oh, okay, a bit of a lag. That might have created some sort of... I was thinking lag spike for a moment there. So, I wonder how it defines it, because purple appears here. Pink, silver, grey. Maybe there's like a mod that scans the block and like susses out what colour range it has. Wall blocks would be a pretty interesting one to throw in. I think I might go with that. Let's skip through the other direction. Like, there you go. Fort from Z-Tones. Actually, that looks really good. So, do we have that? We do. Let's get ourselves some of these. Now, I'm going to have to sort of just wing this a bit, I guess. So that's darker. The one that I wanted was slightly darker than the edge there, so that's good. And I might make use of that as well. So let's put down number 10. It's got a bit of a quirk to the texture that hopefully doesn't mess with what we're doing here. My inventory is going to be an absolute wreck by the time that this is done. Okay, and now what we do is we sort of jump a block, because I haven't decided what's going on there. And put in those. Then we've got a 2 here and a 1 there. It's so similar, it needs to be a little bit darker actually. I'm going to undo that. Now, if I do undo one more time after this, does that give the block back? It does. So something a little darker than that is what we're after. Thanks for that tip, by the way, person in chat. I didn't read out your name, but thank you. We've got some noises in the ear. We've got Snarkletooth here with the Prime. G-Stav here for 71 months, saying feels so cool with these streams. Back when I first subbed, I'd already learned so much from you, but nowadays I have a chance to give back some more modded knowledge. I think you can undo with Control-Z in similar controls. A few mods support it. Thank you, my dude. We'll have to give that one a try. That's how you tend to do it with Windows, isn't it? We got Zakel16 here for 6 months, and Sir Henrucho here with the Prime. Thank you so much for the Prime subscription. I appreciate it and hope you're enjoying the stream. Tank has a sort of greyish texture. I feel like maybe that is more kind of what we're after. And then we got like a whole bunch of these items, so I think if I use this as a reference point, so we had Fort Type 10. If that's the reference, we need just something a little darker. A bit more than Tank 1. That Tank 1's... Okay, so from that to... I think Zetile Type 10 might be the next. Well, here's the thing. Type 1, how do you make it? Let's go add a recipe. It's the first time we got out of that area today. Z-tile. And then we've got to type in grey. Oh, we already had some, but there you go. Ah! Ah, that might be why then. Okay, I wonder if you can do something like this. Except I don't know why I'm putting it there. Wait, is that light grey? So if I take regular grey... See? See, I do got them brain smarts. So... this one again. Go over here. Nope. Doing it in the wrong terminal. Everything's just dependent on something else. Is it X tones, not Z tones? I'm getting confused because that thing was called Z-tile, so it's making me think Z. Yeah. So because everything's dependent on recipes all the time, it makes it a pain in the bum to do this stuff. Finally, we get there. We scroll to 10. And I think that's good enough. Zulu West, thank you ever so much for the cheers and the biddies. Saying thanks for all the work you and the Hermit do to bring Hermitcraft, which brings me joy and entertain me 24/7, and now I hardly got nothing to watch. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it, and glad you enjoy Hermitcraft and all we do. That's wonderful to hear. We've also got Ramuku here for 28 months, saying hi there, X. Hi there, Ramuku. 28 months. Thank you so much, my dude. Rightio then, so we're just recreating what we did a minute ago, and look at that, it's darker, which is fantastic. I can't believe it's almost 2022, says Cloud Zero. Time flies, doesn't it? It flies by. And like these Christmas days, you know they're going to whiz by, and it just feels like time slows down before them and speeds up after. Oh, sorry, speeds up during. I don't know if I really touched on it earlier. I think I sort of did a little bit, but man, I get like really moody. I'm a moody person. I've just had to learn to deal with those mood swings, you know. I would have at one point in time maybe thought I was bipolar, but I don't think I was. I just didn't have the capacity maybe to really deal with emotions as best I could, let's say. Oh wait, that's not the texture I thought it was. Oh, that's... Wait, grey concrete from chisel? Let's just get regular grey concrete up in here. So yeah, a couple of things about like being a moody person or having moods is one thing I've heard through listening to a lot of podcasts is this idea that that happiness and sadness are like relative. Not only are they relative though, they also balance each other out. This I'm assuming is for most normal people. So the idea is that like if you have some really happy times, then some bad times, or well not so much bad, but like some sadness will follow. Your brain will sort of has to compensate to keep like an equal wavelength going. Wavelength. I mean that doesn't make any sense, but this next bit will, right? So like if you imagine like going on holiday, doing loads of cool stuff, imagine all the stuff that like, you know, gets you up to level 10 or whatever. You know, feeling really, really great. Then imagine that you do that constantly, right? You'll know that it can't be sustained, right? It's relative. So you have all these good experiences. Ah, look, I made a mistake back here. Let's undo that. How do I best redo this? I'm not sure actually. I think I just have to put the blue back in, don't I? There you go. So you know, like, if you love chocolate and you eat chocolate all day long, eventually it gets boring, right? Like, your brain can't continuously reward you with dopamine over and over again, and the idea is that it balances itself out. So if you have like a lot of, let's call them highs one day for whatever reason, like you're gonna come back down again. It's gotta overall balance itself out. So after like, you know, several novel days of, you know, feeling great and everything being different and having a great time, then you're gonna like crash out of that not feeling so great, right? And I might be alone on this. Maybe some of you like walk away from Christmas feeling great. Everyone's different. Just what I heard, I guess, makes sense to me. So yeah, after Christmas is over, you get those like real strong Christmas blues where you feel moody. But I felt really moody last night. And then this morning I felt pretty moody, but then I snapped out of it once I had a workout. That's why I like working out so much. It seems to like regulate those ups and downs and keeps you in a good steady middle. The Arrow, thank you ever so much for 5 months of support, and Kilgore, thank you for 27. Appreciate it. 27 months. We had 71 earlier. Just all these numbers amaze me. SCGDG says I'm 54 and I don't get bored of eating chocolate daily. Yeah, but like you would get bored of eating it hourly, right? You know, some things like need their time to reset, perhaps. Also, I've also heard, again, listening to my little sciencey podcasts and stuff where people talk about all sorts of topics. One thing I remember hearing discussed was that chocolate is actually like has a stronger connection to endorphins and stuff in your head or whatever it is. So there's a reason people love chocolate so much. It's linked to like the pleasure system in your mind or something. Oh, let's try that Control Z on this one. Nah, not getting a reaction on that. Maybe it's because I need to hold the chisel, but let's not do that again. Right, so now we're looking for black concrete. I don't know why I didn't finish this off over on this side. It's kind of important to finish it off each time, really. Chocolate is the only sweet I like, says Talbar. I like chocolate. I tend to eat dark chocolate. You know, you know, you like sweets because they're sugary and it gives you that, Yum yum. But I tend not to eat them because it's not sustainable to eat lots of treats all the time and stuff. So I try and focus my attention on enjoying savoury things. Like a bowl of salad is honestly just my favourite food. Ah, I've done it entirely wrong around the other side, which is an absolute pain in the bum. So much so that I'm going to go with connected material to remove it. Yep, I will literally just undo all of this because it'll probably be quicker. Yeah. But now all of the errors are out and we'll get back to it. Beardo686, thank you for 2 months of support with the Prime. Appreciate using your Amazon Prime subscription on me. Peeps, if you didn't know, if you have Amazon Prime, you can use it to subscribe to someone on Twitch. I saw something amazing today on browsing Reddit. A video from TikTok. Right? Some people go to their local cinema, and I'm guessing the bit that they're seeing is supposed to be like not broadcasted to the screen, but the video, they're sitting in the theater and like someone is going through the Amazon Prime menu to pick out the movie they want to watch, and it's being broadcasted, and everyone in the cinema is just up in arms. And it's like, I mean, like, maybe they have a license to stream Amazon Prime, but it was just so hilarious. And then it was like you were using too many devices at once and they couldn't stream it. I just thought it was hilarious. I would have loved to know what else happened there as well. Like, there's more to that story, right? Like, did they start it eventually? Did they fix it? Like, I don't know if that's legal or not, but it seems cheap. But then again, you know, they got to get their movies from somewhere, right? It was just so hilarious. Right, so now we need the Z-tile bit. And then that's grey concrete. Okay, so we're going to reproduce this in the opposite corner down here. This is where the whole thing starts to get a little different. By the way, we recreated quite a lot of this. I need to do a little something down here. And then we're literally focusing on the inside. So all's going well at the moment, I'd say. Except that's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, I think it's wrong. I think it's far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even want to know where this went wrong right now. What's it on this side then? Okay. Let me just go back and count something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I added an entire extra pixel when we were making this circle. Which I... Yes, look. Look at the edge of it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There's no way I'm going back and fixing that. Oh, God! Why didn't I notice this sooner? It's to be expected when you're doing pixel art and stuff, isn't it? So I got the count of that wrong, and that set off the whole thing, really. You have to fix this, says Lewis Invader. There's no way I'm going to fix it. I'm not even pressing the dirt button. It's just like, this is practically inevitable. You know? This was almost certain to happen, so... You know, don't get your hopes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love how like it takes me forever to notice it as well. Oops, get rid of that. Oh yeah, where do we actually end on that? It is 1 back. Good timing. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Y'all are a bunch of fiends that need feeding. That's what it is. Yeah, okay, you're settled now. Oh, there's a number on the screen. Oh, goodness. I can rest easy at night knowing he's a derp. Jeez, bunch of fiends, bunch of fiends. Cool, what else did I get up to at Christmas, right? I had plenty of time to, like, sit around, lounge about. I'd ignored my Fitbit telling me to walk Did actually get like a fair few steps in here and there, but like mostly sat around. Made sure that I like helped out as much as I could with like cleaning up and whatnot. Like my parents do a lot for everyone, and I just like to help as much as I can with the cooking and cleaning up and stuff. But I got plenty of time to sit on my bum and open up the laptop, and I did some scouting for games that we're gonna like play in Variety Month, and I got a good list. I was in my head, I'd like chalked it up to this like every other day new game type thing, but I don't want to do that. I've got some games that I think will be interesting to check out, and it probably won't make up a full month or whatever, but one of them we're going to play very soon, either tomorrow or the day after. I don't know quite how I feel about when to start, because I've enjoyed playing. I've played most of it off camera, and I kind of just want to play it to the end. And if we do a stream, we're probably not even going to get near the end of the game. But like, it's a really interesting little game, and I think it'll make for a real different sort of stream, and it'll be a lot of fun, and it'll be totally nerdy as well. So yeah, I got that idea for a game, and then there's like a short list of other ones as well. But yeah, this one game, so it's called 7 Billion Humans, and it is a programming game. Now, I remember playing this game or a very similar thing before, made by the same company, called Human Resource Machine or something like that, and I played it as a video series on my channel, and that kind of left a bit of a different experience in my mind, because I only had so much time to play and record, and it's the kind of game that requires some patience and thinking, and maybe like, you know, you step back for a while and you come back to it later. Like, there was one puzzle I was stuck on, and then the next morning I like solved it pretty quickly. VTuber, what did I miss? Mr. Xisuma VTuber by any chance? The VTuber is a thing, not a game, right? Did you by any chance see any VTuber tweets? No, I have not. I don't know what that's about. Oprish, thank you for 6 months of support. Any spoil on Hermitcraft Season 9? Yeah, what we're going to do in Hermitcraft Season 9 is we're going to end the season. It's going to be a very short season, about 3 weeks. And the sun is going to get really big, and it's going to crash into the... Wait for it. It's going to crash into the world. Oh, you'd never have seen that one coming. Hashtag Season 9 hype. Hashtag sun's big. Oh, we are geniuses over here at Hermitcraft. Pure originality. No one saw that one coming, right? Becca says, ignoring Discord, ignoring tweets, ignoring derps. I've read all of my tweets up until before I started streaming, so I don't know what this VTuber thing is. I did not see any tweets about that. We want MC Doom Guy VTuber, please, says Everstu. I've tried that, and it didn't really like fit in, so I ditched it. Anyway. So this game is like a programming game. And so is the Human Resource Machine, but I'm going to go back and play that one again at some point, because I kind of don't remember it being like as fun as this one has been, but it's the way I've played it that's been different. You see, I could just kind of like relax, chill out, wasn't thinking about making a video, wasn't in a rush to play the game or anything, and that really changed the experience in a good way, right? Okay, let's just gotta focus on the pixel art thing here for a second. So it kind of like, because I've added this outline, I feel slightly extra confused at the moment. So we got that. Haha. Now I've added, okay, I need to count this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but I added in that extra one, so it'll be 1, 2, 3. Or will it? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no, okay. Okay. What's going on here? Have I done this correct? I might be messing things up as I make it bigger, you see. Let's go over to this corner. So from the 2, it'll be a diagonal line here. Right, that goes over to the other 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if it were there, it would be, it's not quite right. Okay, so from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why that one's like that. Have I done this wrong? I have. I've done it really wrong. That's kind of weird that I've managed to do it that wrong. So it's 1. Hang on, am I putting in? No, I'm not putting in too many blocks. One, 2, 3 is what you have between. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Just got a little confused with the starting position, which then made everything a bit derpy, didn't it? Right, that required some extreme concentration. Cool! Right, that one is grey concrete powder. And now we've got to go do it again over here. So the best place to start, I think, is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, look at that. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Right, those two bits are done. Now we want to take this material, which is grey concrete, and pretty much just fill in the rest of the space, which might be achieved with some other means quicker, but I am just going to do it like this. Actually, I'm pretty sure, now that I think about it, draw region might be super quick for some big squares, so we'll mess about with that before long. AJ Main 12, thank you ever so much for 25 months of support. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the stream, my dude. Yeah, so if I went to like draw region, that right now is actually kind of super duper handy, right? Uh-huh. Nice. We'll continue doing this then. X just blocked everyone from the Xisumaverse. Just oh right. Just imagine. Okay. I was like, I blocked everyone from the Xisumaverse. I haven't even touched that today. I know I've deleted my website, but please, give me heart attacks now. If someone says, X, you deleted this thing, I think, goodness me, I might have done that. He got nervous. There's the hint. Yeah, because I'm an idiot. God. Anyways, if you see me streaming 7 billion humans tomorrow, definitely come by and check it out. I think it's going to be fun because I get to explain the game a fair bit. It's a programming game, which sounds a bit like, what? But it's like, it's puzzle solving using programming, and I absolutely love it. And I kind of want to keep playing like some brain smarty games like that. I really want to try and up my cognitive ability, let's say. I'm continually concerned about my derpy decline, if you want to call it that. It is a derpy decline, believe me. Oh, actually, one more thing. Let's grab that one. That is Not blue oh wait, I think you got to hold a bit to scan the block. Light grey concrete. So there's another word down the... Another word? Hashtag another word hype. So it's like 1 pixel below the bottom line here. The problem is it's going to be an absolute pain to get to. Let's do that. Ah, right. So we've got that going on there. So the middle is here. Okay, there we go. Right, I got a reference point. Oh, the middle is made with a 4 wide one. I'm going to have to wing this a bit, I think. Let's just go like that. The problem with this, I can tell you, is that you're not going to see this bit down here. Yeah, I think it might be smart to get rid of that and put it up the top. Maybe we move some of the letters about for that. I also might try and move... I know there are tools that would enable me to sort of pick things up and move them about a bit. Yeah, we might try it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so if I go draw region, I can just pinch that out. Like a turd. What? Huh? Don't know why I thought that would be a funny thing to say. Just degraded the value of the stream a bit there, really, haven't I? Oh dear. Okay, so now we need like dark purple, so let's try and use that trick in here. It definitely brings out purplish blocks, doesn't it? So obsidian, purple concrete. I mean, it's really dark, and the dark is kind of like what helps it work. Okay, that's Botania. What's this here? Chiseled obsidian. Definitely going to investigate that. Imagine X playing Untitled Goose Game. We need to make it happen. I'll make a note. Is it a programming game? Because kind of want to, you know, check that one out. Now that draconian block looks very nice. Didn't I just see one a second ago? Ooh, that's perfect. Chironite. And we have that already. Chironite and obsidian, and then amaranth. Bit too textural, want something flat. Refined obsidian, Definitely are some options emerging. On this page, not so much. And again, not so much. It's a lamp. Then we've got the Z-tone stuff where there might be a darkish purple. I think that one, Ism 16. Okay. Let's have a look. So, Ism 16, we'll take one. While we remember, let's change it to 16. That's, I think that's one of my 3 right there. It's not as strong, it's not as saturated, which works for me. Then we need to chisel some obsidian. And then we had that block, was it cryo something? There you go. That's a bit of a stronger colour than I'd like, but I think we could pair it with a obsidian texture. Okay, so... Ooh, these are going to work, I think. Let's get that rotated a bit. So... I think the one that, to my eyes, is the flattest is probably that. Yep. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do with these colours. To be fair, looking at the logo, that one's probably a bit too saturated and not dark enough. Just thinking about those obsidian ones again. What about void stone? That might have a flat... none of these are flat. Okay, I think I'll just go with those three. Curls of Doom says, if you will actually play it, it'll make my start for 2022 for real. What is it? What is it, though? Oh, add Turing Complete and HackMud to your list of programming games. Thank you, Mace. They will go on. I mean, that programming stuff gets you thinking, right? I did one level earlier today. I was so pleased because they give you these targets, right? Like, you only use so many lines of code. And I looked at the level and it looked really difficult. And then I thought, if I use random here, it will be slow, but I can do it with so much less code. And then like I threw together this little thing, tweaked it about a bit, and then I just had this like wonderfully derpy code that like was not, well, the code isn't derpy, like just the methodology is like using randomness to solve the problem. Yeah, it meant I could do it in like 4 lines of code or something, and like the target was 6 or 7, and so I was pretty pleased. It's only like 1 or 2 levels on it that I'd done with less than what was, you know, desired, or was the optimal as they saw it. So I was pretty chuffed on occasion with that. Right, let's grab this one first, and I've got a plot. I've sort of got to plot it from the corner. So if we use those as a reference point, 1, 2, 3, it means that we will be right there to begin with. Then we have that. Do the opposite down here. I think I got that right. Yeah, that's right. Cool. Then on the opposite side, we need that darker. It's supposed to be darker. Part of me is wondering, it is quite saturated. Maybe we'll have another little flick through the purple colours. I mean, what I could... I either look for something darker than the other colour, or more saturated. There's probably going to be something else in that Z-tones, although I don't really see it. And we got a noise in here that I'll read in just a second. Hey, what's that? Block of insanium coal. Can I make... Oh, it's... Wait. Would it be worth it? Oh, it should be worth it. I want to add this just for the fun of it. Just our last bit of the pixel art. Let's make it even grindier, right? So that will be mystical and then coal. Right? Yeah, look. So where does it start? That one? Right, that's super awesome. We can do this. That does look ridiculous though. All those different coals. I mean, I wish you could just kind of like have a bit more of a use for them, right? That's the problem with these mods. Like, they're so overlappable, they kind of run out. Like, their uses get cancelled out. Okay, let's type in insane. There it is. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Yeah, actually, that's the right bit, isn't it? Curls of Doom here with a donation. Thank you so much, Curls. Always appreciated. Let's have a reedy-roo. A reedy-roo? Don't know what a reedy-roo is. A quick search told me Untitled Goose Game goes for $10 on Steam. It's a well-made, super entertaining but short game. Consider it sponsored. I think it will be perfect for your variety month. Thank you. I appreciate the donation. I will, you know, happily pick up a game if I'm going to stream it. And I'm taking in suggestions. Remember though, I am fussy with games, so sometimes people like just send me, I don't know, you should play Halo, and it's like, yeah, my track record doesn't really say Halo, right? But I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Yeah, just trying to not disappoint anyone out there who might send me a suggestion. Right, so that, whoa, is there pretty quick, which we like. That gives us this block, which I might not actually use, because it's kind of the same deal now that I see it up front. It's a bit too saturated. However, I think the tone matches way better than that. So maybe it was a good shout after all. Let's now go ahead, break it up into little biddies, and put those biddies into place. So I have to start, and this is going to be slightly different because I derped up the size of this thing, remember? So that over there, then there was a gap of 2. Yeah, this is going to end up 2 again. It's going to end up a bit more than what was originally intended. But I think it will still look good. That's symmetrical, I think that'll do. Has X ever streamed Portal or Portal 2? I love those, playing those for the problem solvers, says Big Papa House. I have played both Portal and Portal 2. I haven't streamed them. And do you know what? It'll be like so long ago since I played them that the puzzles will probably be poignant again. Isn't Stephen Merchant the voice of one of the characters in that game? Pretty sure he is. There you go. Oh, do you know what? I was on about rearranging this top bit. I think I just saw where to put the next part of the name. Although, actually, I don't know. Let's have a look, because the thing with this is it's not going to line up perfectly, but then again this doesn't technically, so it needs a gap of, oh right, okay, this might actually line up pretty well then. Undo, undo. It looks like it might just nestle in really nicely. Yes, that's better. Security ink! Cool. I mean, it'd be better if it was more like derp Curity ink, but I don't think that really fits in too well. So, some of you saying you'd like to see Portal. I could probably do that at some point. You know, I've been thinking... Oh, absolute sneeze. Had to emergency mute. I've been thinking there's some like old school games I'd like to replay, like Red Alert 2. Maybe we'll do that at some point. I have like 100 hours on Portal 2. I don't have Portal 1 though, says C. Zalon. How do you rack up so many hours though, right? Because isn't it... I know there's 2-player mode, but isn't it just like one storyline and the game's pretty short? Like once you've solved all the puzzles, that's it, right? Unless I'm missing something. They are way closer there, but it's a good thing. Also, this is the tool of choice here, right? Except when you make mistakes. Did I accidentally carve... No, they just get so close that it blends a little bit. It's almost like it looked like I'd overwritten it, but I hadn't. I just made all of that a bit darker, weird. Okay, we're getting there. How long has this taken? An hour and 15 minutes. That's how long I've been standing for as well. Dang, I'm impressed. I'm impressed, actually. And Shinny, if you're watching, if you're on the second channel, thank you so much. Improvements that need to be made. This really does need to be darker, the grey concrete. Maybe what we can do is have another look for a darkish texture and then use like replace on it. That could be good. What happens if I go into the area? Aha! I don't get punished for going into an area that I've already actually placed that texture in. Now, if I do that... Huh! It doesn't even... Oh my god! Oh, wait, what? Is it because it came out on top of the material? Yeah, and then it made a 3D shape. So it doesn't replace. That looks sweet, doesn't it? Security ink! You know what? I don't even care about it being misaligned. I don't want to faff around aligning it because it takes a long time. Actually, when you step back, it looks really good. Really, really good. I almost feel, though, like it deserves a bit more space around it. Like it's a bit like crammed in there. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to move it about and make it bigger or something. I don't know. I also feel like we should just continue building and creating this area a bit more, right? So thank you, Shinny. That's awesome. And chat likes it by the looks of things. That's good. Rival Fan says, Xisuma, what type of music is this? I like it, but I have no idea what it is. It's mostly electronic music, but obviously you've got elements of like some classic sounding piano and lots of other things in it. I wrote a music blog on it, which you might want to read. I mean, as time progresses, there's just more and more, you know, types of music, ways to produce music, and more ways that they overlap and meld. And you'd primarily call this like electronic music, but even electronic music is such a big umbrella blanket term. So yeah. Right, I'm going to leave that as is. That's it. It's done. Oh, I did say maybe replacing the grey. I'm not really sure if I want to look for all these textures again. And it didn't create... Oh, now I can't... Right, why didn't it do that? It's not doing the thing. Helps if I take the cursor off the screen sometimes. Right, there you go. Like, grey concrete is what we had. So, like, where's a darker shade of grey to be found? Probably in those Z-tone blocks. Immediately, Mist 12 looks a little better. Ah, yeah, then we got all of those, right? Ultimate Furnace. I wonder if I could chisel that. Ugh. Now, I had some of those X-Tones tile blocks, didn't I? Let's go like, This time, just make a whole bunch. And what's cool about this is... Actually, do you know what? I might already have it in the system. I'm not sure if I'm searching it up right. Oh, wait. That was why I put in the other thing. Anyway, snow blocks are actually stored, not crafted, so I can do that. It's actually really, really similar. Like, probably not worth it. See if it's anything a little bit darker than that. Once it's off the screen, it's like a little harder. Crip, maybe? Crip 16. I know we've made some of those before. Could have swore we made some of those before. What am I doing wrong with the spelling here? There we go. Dirt, that's easy enough. I think it's barely worth replacing it. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. We're just farting about now, aren't we, really? Hang on a minute. We need a thumbnail, right? Let's get lined up nice. Remember you got that logo at the top of the screen? And I think roughly that. I don't know. There we go. I think that'll do. X's one true weakness, spelling. It absolutely is. You have sussed it out. It is well and truly spelling. Cool. So, last stream, we went here. Sorry, we went to the end to visit the biome. We also went to pick up 2 elytras, and I think I've just remembered why. And we have to visit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 more jungle. So I could like go to the top of the world and fly around, which would be a bit dull, but in fact it might be really difficult. I don't know if there's a better way to suss out where the nearest biome is of one of those, but yes, we need a 7th in order to use that. So I guess it's like the elytra. I think the use for the elytra was creative flight. Is that it? Right, no, that's creative. That's the one. That's why we wanted the elytra, peeps. That's actually, what was it? Creative. So, if you chuck that thing in there, now we can make it, right? Which one do we take out over here? We got saturation, haste, regen, and resistance. I think I'm going to take out one of the saturation ones. There we go. So that should give me creative flight wherever I go in the world. This is all chunk loaded here as well. So I might be able to ditch that now. I still have the wings. Is it because it's in my inventory? And I still have creative flight. Sweet. With no wings. That's cool. I am freed aesthetically. Cool. Lucrosa's XVX dyslexia. I don't know about that as an emote. I have dyspraxia. Probably dyslexic if I were to get diagnosed, but I don't know about turning that into an emote. I think as an emote it's a bit tone deaf, right? But now if your base loses power, says Blackjack. That's true. That's true, but I'll risk it like a biscuit. Cool, so the other thing is for future projects, I'm gonna add this to our list. We want to make a farm that produces mobs on demand and kills them. I think I might do that with Ender.io, since we've done it with the other one a couple of times. I also wanted to see if there was a use for this. So you can make pearl blocks, which are pretty cool. Ooh. Don't know what those do, but they look interesting. Pearled Ender Hopper. They seem really interesting. Maybe like extensions of vanilla, right? Endgame extensions, they kind of look like. Yeah, so until we do this snow globe thing, which I'll add to our list if I can. There we go. I think we'll put that one on hold. Maybe if I have a story to tell one day, we'll fly around up top. Cool, so I've been thinking, I kind of want to crack on with the quest book a bit. That is the quest book, isn't it? Better questing. And this means we will need to venture our way. What's the thing? Oh yeah, I need to get it to enable those. I've forgotten how to do that. Let's fly over to where our solar panels are for a second. As evidence of me actually getting these, right? Up to 5. So this has an ID, but I can't see it there. Or is it written somewhere else? Number 59. So there was a command for this, which means I'll probably need to open to LAN. Becca, thank you for gifting a sub to J Bobby for 2 months. Thank you, J Bobby, for tuning in. Be sure to say thanks. And thank you again, Becca. What did J Bobby say? Dyslexia can be fatal. That is a good one. Dyslexia. Oh, God. Chat will never forget that one. Blackjack says the easiest way is just make one and hold it in your inventory. Yeah, but I kind of already done that and it didn't work. So let's see. Better? Was it? No, I forget what it is now. It's an I think it's an admin. No. What's another term for admin? I'm hoping it will come back to me because we've already done this. Maybe it's a school quest. BQ admin complete. Oh, yes. Thank you. So 59 was the number. Yep. There it is. So we've done all the way up to number 6, I guess. So 60, 61, 62, 63, up to 63. Yeah. Okay, so now right, those should have gone through. And we claim these rewards. Yeah, we need to make a like a oh yeah, that's a similar mod we've been using, but we need to make a dragon's breath farm, right? One of the things we need to do next. This stuff is pretty much... Interesting. Is it me, or is it if you don't open one in a while, you get a good one? Yeah, nothing in here really is helpful. However, that would have been a while ago. That would have been a good perk, you know? Quest giver mark. So yeah, to get to the next one, we need Dragon's Breath, which I don't know how to automate because it goes above tier 8 as well, is another thing. If we go into that one, this, I think it's this mod, or is it... One of these other mods has even higher tier solar panels. But anyway, the main thing is going in this direction, in the direction of extreme crafting. But you need to start sooner or later. And then you need to do the neutrons thing, so... Let's maybe look at how we're going to get into this, right? We've got to make the crafting table from that. So these are all recipes revolving around the end star, which we have started to, you know, work with. What we really want is like a terminal in this area, I think. Yeah, and I reckon maybe just over here. Change this up a little bit. Or maybe have that come out to over here. What is this? Lead sheet metal. Let's grab some of that. While it moves about. Also, what block? What was that one? Block of steel. So this is all from Mechanism, right? No, no it's not. It's from Immersive. We've got like a block of lead. I think I just need to chisel some lead, basically. There. Oh, look, we're not short on any of that, are we? It's the wrong type of chisel, I just realised. Yeah, so look, we got a middle here. Now, usually we have like 3 screens. but maybe we want more than just 3. We also, by the way, got fluid storage, right? Never added a panel to tell you how much of that stuff there was. Let's go check it out. I mean, it might be cool to throw in a few dense energy cells and other stuff, but is there any other type of display in this pack? Or sorry, this mod? I don't know if there's a display where it shows what power it's using or something like that. It might be cool to suss that out now, because I think this is quite a nice spot to put it as well. And now, look, I thought. Hang on a minute, wait, wasn't that 3? That was 4 wide, so now it's 5. So I'm not sure what other information I could display here, but yeah, something like that. And then I thought maybe these lead blocks, is how I feel about that. Okay, maybe we won't use that. I feel like that texture's okay, it just don't mix in very well there. Let's go grab our scaffolding. And our arms, right? Can't play Minecraft without arms. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, something like that's kind of okay. Doesn't really need too much on the lighting front here. Peeps are saying it's not symmetrical. I think it is. I think it is. Who's wrong there, eh? Who's wrong now? Oh. Kind of like the idea of extending this a little bit. God, my belly has just started like rumbling for food in the worst way. Probably still adapting to all that Christmas food, right? Peeps are saying it's still not centered. Oh, okay, now I know what you're doing. Look, this is an unfinished wall. Like, don't worry about that. This will keep going out here. Unless I choose to use that space, right? Like, that could go in that direction too if I wanted to shake things up a little bit, I guess. So, considering that could be a way to do it, let's sort of leave that option open, I guess. Okay, right, and then maybe... Nah, that's not the way to go. Right, so now we've got to get some, like, cables and facades all the way over here and set up a control point, which is kind of, like, not the objective right now. Yeah, but we'll do it anyway. Because we've got other grindy stuff to start. So this thing over here only uses 16 channels. That thing uses a couple more, right? 9? Yeah, but I think actually you have to go further. Yeah, you have to go back in that direction. Somewhere here, I guess I want to create an access point to look at all my cables. So 25. So I can have 7 more channels on that one cable. What I'll do is I'll use this cable for now, and then it will probably get like shimmied for something else later on, when it makes more sense to wire it from somewhere else. Or it just might be crazy like this forever. Who knows? I do have night vision, and I can use it. You know what? This whole area has been designed with like the floor at one level. Might be a smart idea to change that. Also, this thing, this idea here, this central column, doesn't like do very much so far. It might be something I rip out and just make it all out of this stuff. I love the way it's all wrapping around though. That's really cool. Looks to me like this area over here isn't supported terribly well, so maybe just a couple extra support beams, yeah. Like a little mini support right here. Whoops. Then when you see it from off in the distance, it just looks a little better that way. I really do enjoy the building aspect here. Yeah, I think I might end up ditching this central corridor idea. I think we might end up with this thing being a bit of a T-junction. You set out to do like one little task and you just go down a rabbit hole of like, oh, this could go here, that could go there. I love it. Right. So yeah, that could be a bit of a junction to go in that direction and this direction. I just heard a noise in my ear and got no notification on the screen. I don't know what that's about. I am late. Excuse me, burps. I am late for the stream and I was going to sleep soon, but wanted to say thanks for the HC World download. It was my first time exploring the HC World and I appreciate the builds a lot more seeing them myself. Thank you for that message, my dude. Glad you enjoy it. I'll talk on that in just a second, actually. There's a bit of a story to tell there. While I remember, though, let's grab cables, right? Let's get on top of what we're actually trying to do here. Shouldn't need too much more than that. Then we need those screens and stuff, right? From Applied Energistics. So do I actually have one of these, or is it just showing me I can craft it? Yeah, we'll have one of them. One of these. Oh wait, we've got lots of those. Storage monitor, that's not what I want. So we got the terminal, the pattern terminal, the interface terminal. Storage bus, pattern, fluid terminal. We'll have that. So maybe I can squeeze in like a couple more screens. That would be cool, but I don't think there is a couple more screens here. ME crafting terminal? That's better than the one I've got. So then maybe we mix in a couple of storage monitors with that. Things that are relevant to the next project, perhaps. As maybe we'll start working on that in this area. So, what else do I want here? Not a lot. Oh yeah, I need the screens to be coloured, which I think you do with these covered cables. And I don't know what colour would really fit in very well. Here's the thing. We didn't like adding colour down here. I reckon that dark grey probably best suit. That being said, I'm looking at the panel, right? That's a facade, so it's the screen itself. Like, that is a light grey and that's a dark grey screen. They practically look the same. It's really just the tint of colour. I think maybe cyan would look okay. So we won't worry about the facade. We'll make a new facade. So I want to have a cluster of 6 screens around here. I like the idea of them being actually nestled all the way back, but we do need to access them, so they're going to be... Wow, that's weird. They're going to be at this level, basically. And that is probably why I was going all funky a second ago. Right. Those are the ones that I want, I think. And that changes the colour of the screen. Beautiful. Yeah, there you go. Actually, it looks really good. Yeah, then I think we want some like different texture on the side here. Maybe that goes there. And then something maybe quite dark to match that edge. So I got some grey concrete, right? In fact, I think I've got some grey concrete facades, although they're not coming up. So Zard making time. Replace you with you. And I don't know why I didn't think about that for a split second. We only need so many. Yeah, I might replace that with something different a little later. Could have actually just done... That's a good point, I could have done that. So can I... No, break the whole thing, start again, basically. Let's chuck these in here. Go for that. Bring this thing back. So, interface terminal, crafting terminal in the middle, fluid up top. Right, we've got a ME pattern terminal, that's the one. That I like quite a lot. Now to hook it up. With the bit down here, let's put the night vision back on. The end of Season 8 is just amazing. I love to see the animation and cosplays and edits of it because it just makes me cry. Because it's so sad. What are the cosplays? That bit confuses me. Wow, there's a waffle press in Scar's hat factory. I'm lost for words. You'll probably find things all over the world that you weren't so sure about. I put something in the world that I don't think anyone might actually ever discover. I say I, someone else actually put it in the world. But that's all I'm going to say. Okay, let's grab a cable. Interesting those haven't recrafted. That's... Oh wait, they're recrafting. I was going to say, it's slightly concerning. Cool, let's get it connected. Right, when that fires up, we shall have access. Access, I say. Then I will need to configure all of these terminals. Lucky me. Probably take a while, this place is so big. Ligros's plot twist, there is no secret, X is just being a massive troll. No, I'm not being a troll. Look at that! Dang, that's a lot of essence. Is that billion? Is it telling me? What's B stand for? Buckets? Probably buckets. Right, so now when we want to do a project, we can do it over here. Pattern terminal. Oh yeah, I know. I need to set these up like the other ones, then it'll make more sense. So... That's the pattern terminal bit. So if we want to get into this Ava mod, we're going to need to make those. Right, our diamonds. Oh yeah, you got no patterns, that's a bit of a problem. Have a stack. That's what I say. So we need to make those, which need to make these. Oh god. It's looking terrifying already, isn't it? And then to make that double compressed, right? I think we've got a crafting table recipe in there. Let's see if we can make it, you know? Let's see if we can do this glorious crafting. And before we do, peeps, I'm going to nip to the loo. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. And I'm back. I am back. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I wasn't gone for that long. God. Right. Oh, sitting down now. Woo! Oof, that was quite the stand. Now we'd be sitting, homie, you know? This area is quite nicely lit as well, I think, for this terminal interface. That's pretty cool. And I gotta extend out this area and put in more batteries and shimmy things over. By the way, we had Blackjack had a cool suggestion. I saw it right before I left. Hold on to that suggestion, my dude. What are we doing next? Oh yeah, we're gonna craft the crafting. The extreme crafting shall now begin. Oh, look at that. We got one! And it probably cost us a bazillion. Oh, those are like auto-crafted in a drawer or somewhere. Hey, hey, hey! Forgot about that bit, didn't we? Claim a reward. It's probably not very useful. It's a Black Lotus. So then we have to get a neuron thing. So we've got neuron collectors here. Right. Now I've done this before. This is one of these mods where, like, it is a grind. So if you can scale up things, that helps. Cosmic meatballs. Oh god. Right. So to get that. Wait, it wanted us to make a neuron, right? Did it mean just the small part? I think it was in the book actually. Let's go. Oh, you just got to make the. You just got to make that, and it showed the tiny little pile there, and then you got to make the infinity catalyst. Cool. So it's just the collector that we need, which is that block. Oh, just a bit of that. You know, probably can't be automated. I think you can shift click into these things. They're not that brutal. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is request a bunch of those. Right, so look at how many diamonds. 2,200. The thing here, though, is that we have thousands of those, so that's good. That's good. That gets us off the ground. So we need iron blocks, which we have a lot of. Now they're in my inventory, and redstone, right, was another component. Got a lot of that. Might be useful for me to bookmark these things as I work on them. Now, if we click on that and click on you, we can see all the things, like Infinity Helmet. I don't know what that does, but it looks cool. Now that'll be one of our future goals, I believe. There's a compressor, a pick. Not sure I need any of this stuff. Ah, that's our next goal. Oh god. Oh god, the rabbit hole. I forgot. I forgot that you need that. Oh, I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was the one where you had all the music discs. Okay, anyway, big rabbit hole. Big rabbit hole stuff to do, right? The Infinity Armor makes you an unkillable god and gives you night vision and creative flight. Oh, that's interesting, Blackjack. As maybe for the draconium stuff, we do that. Right. So, chuck this thing down here for now, I guess. That definitely needs a home somewhere proper. And then take this thing, and you can see that, right? So I didn't take out those crystal matrix things. Oh god, crystal matrices. I've had enough of this. Oh, that's block of quartz, is it? Okay. Well, I've got those. You know, I've put enough in my inventory to make several of these blocks. I know we need to make probably more than one. Probably need to make a few hundred. There you go. Thank goodness for that. Otherwise that would have been grindy. Whew! Stealthy emergency mute taking place there. So this thing will create neurons without any need for power. You can't even be killed with the /kill command, says Blackjack. That's amazing. So I was supposed to put this on a different block is the idea. Thank you for the bless yous, appreciate it. Yeah, the Matrix 4 is out. I actually want to go see that. I'll have time to see that. Might go see it tomorrow, maybe. You can have a watch of flowing time on dark matter pedestal to speed up nearby blocks. A watch of flowing time. That looks like a very interesting item. It is from Project E, which we are yet to get into. Let's attach it here. So, it looks like it needs power, and you maybe need to click it or something. Now, all of this is good, but dark matter is probably a bit down the rabbit hole. Block of diamond and that, which requires this and that. It's definitely down the rabbit hole, because you also need that, which requires that, and oh god, I'm so confused. I mean, how worth it is it to go down that rabbit hole right now? Let's bookmark the parts, right? I mean, I guess these are recipes at least that I can add and do it that way. There's also no idea what that is. Might be a better way to do it. Maybe that's the way you do it without... Oh, okay, no, that will make it even longer to get into. And this item right here means we just need a bit of dragon breath, right? It makes things 19 times as fast, so pretty good. It doesn't use power, the only rabbit hole part is setting up and making the Philosopher's Stone. Cool. And then, how do I use it though? Like, is it something I place down? Right click to change mode. Like, I'm trying to picture where it goes and what I do with it. Because we're probably going to have like a corridor going in that direction. Or maybe not, because we need to keep this open, right? That's a good point, they're in the way. I'll put it somewhere around here. We'll figure it out. Place it on a dark matter pedestal. Right, well see, now we need something else as well, don't we? Okay, so let's go dark matter. And then pedestal. So we add that to list. Dark matter blocks, red matter again. And then we can craft this stuff. So we need that on the list. And then we need that. That's already on the list in a way, so... Yeah, this stuff's going to be pricey, 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 and it starts with killing the Ender Dragon by the looks of it. Just not sure what I want to do right now. So, when it comes to killing the Ender Dragon, our last encounter was pretty pathetic. Let's face it. Should I craft a bunch more of these as well? I should probably craft a bunch while I can. Now, if I do that, I can make 8 more. So, this is all chunk loaded. I'm just going to leave them here for now. Which, I mean, it'll be a little inefficient, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. We'll get a couple of bits of that going. Right, now, this, I'm going to chuck all these things back into the inventory. Literally everything, because that's the way we roll. Good stuff. So yeah, I need a good weapon, is what I was thinking, and it's just giving me a thought, right? We never got into the dark armor, but there's also the steel armor, right? The end steel armor, I think. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oops, again. There is dark steel armor. I think there's end steel. Yeah, here you go. Now, is there a sword there? There is. 5 attack damage. I'm wondering if we can get like a sword that wrecks house. And we've just been raided by Hypno. Hypno, thank you so much for the raid, and welcome all the raiders. We are deep in the modded Minecraft. doing the modded Minecraft things. We were just about to go down a ginormous rabbit hole as well as it goes. I thought I had a sword somewhere with like a crazy amount of attack damage. I just realised I was reading the wrong statistic there as well. The modded expert entered the chat, says Skyfighter. Indeed. Welcome all the raiders. Bear818, thank you for 4 months. Apparently I subbed 4 times, Bear. Thank you so much. I wonder if you could search like infinity attack damage. Wow. I wonder if you could search actual, like what's written in the tooltip. Because there's a crystal sword for 10. This is probably going to be another rabbit hole. So it's like, what do I do? Make a bow? Because I've got to kill this thing. Infinity bow. That is going to be mental, isn't it? Because we ain't even got near making those things yet. Oh god. They need them. Oh. This mod's scaring me a bit now. I just kind of remembered how unbelievably grindy it is, but we'll make our way through it. X, have you checked the attack of the Sword of the Cosmos? Sword of the Cosmos, that is from that mod. You have the Skullfire Sword bookmarked. That is a good point. But it only does 8 attack damage. So that's for beheading mobs more than anything else. There is a prefix to search for tooltips like @ is for mod. I guess we would see that in here. Color, creative tab, mod name or dictionary, resource ID, tooltip. Ah, hashtag. So, hashtag attack damage, right? Won't let me put in a number? What's going on? There we go. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18. Right. Is there... Just thinking, is there a... man, some of these things are weird. What is that? Emerald Spear. 9 attack damage. You lied to me. Actually, I think it's just because it's got the number 9 in. So I guess we've got to double check them. That is actually 12. That's probably the best. 12.5. What if we went back to 13? Yeah, these Tinkers ones would be a real rabbit hole, wouldn't they? Let's make an emerald axe. I'd be good with that. And that reminds me, I've got an all-in-one tool, right? I mean, that is a cheap 12 right there. But if we go AOIT, this is 10.5? I mean, I could add sharpness to that, maybe, and just makes sense to put it on there, right? So, how do we get sharpness? Right, let's go to a different part of the base. Supremium swords is just Timmy-Toe. I was, you know, as we were going there, I was noticing that Supremium was on there, but I never saw the sword pop up. 20! Wow! Oh, let's make it happen, peeps. Right, let's go put in some crafting recipes. Oh, let's make it happen. We've got a better one here. And then imagine putting sharpness on top of that. That dragon's got no chance. Supreme. So, we need a recipe for the stick, which is already in the system. Then we need a recipe for that. Then the other core. Oh my god, I can see where it's going. I can see exactly where it's going, peeps. It's going down a rabbit hole. Down a rabbit hole, down a rabbit hole. A rabbit hole, a rabbit hole. Turning it into a song. That's how mad I've gone from all of this, right? So, in we go again. Done that one. That's the base level. Cool. So we can make all of that up to there. Beautiful. Already got that one. Now, I think we might have already done ingots. However, I don't see them here. So no. I also do not see the base ingot, which requires some shards. Could have swore we'd done that at some point. We're looking at what's craftable. If I go into this one... Yeah, no, we have done ingots, right? Because we've got the blocks, or did we not do them that way? No, we haven't got ingots. Okay. Okay. Let's get back on it. That means this thing is going to take a moment to craft. In you go. And while we're here, let's add the Insanium ingot, just in case I feel like getting a little insane at some point. Wasn't there a sword of infinite damage someone mentions, the Skyfire? Yeah, but that sword is behind what we're trying to currently do. This is where I need to go. I need to go here. Right, so, with all that stuff squeezed in, I actually need one more recipe, don't I? It is that. And that should be makeable. Okay, so we request the sword in here. Yes, please. Thank you very much. How long will it take? Oh, let's cancel that. Oh, did that cancel everybody? Did it do it straight away? It did it straight away. Wow, I'm impressed. 21 attack damage. Woo! Okay, if we go down, we can add a book. A book to it. Is there an Insanium bow? A bow of the Insanium variety. There is. I should get that. Well, all I got to do is the mystical... well, let's get right on it then. Oh, I'm having the ideas today. I say I'm having the ideas. Really, it's chat. Whew, says chat. Why are you saying that, chat? I thought you hated that sound. I thought it grinded your ears. I thought it didn't fit in, is what they told me. It doesn't fit in X, they said. Whew! Oh, God, we need more patterns. Ah! Oh, there goes the inventory. Yes, please. Thank you very much. In you go. Make one of those. Down to here we go. And then we tell it that we want a bow. Beautiful. Beautiful. And it made it super quick. Cool. Now we want a couple of enchantments, I guess. I could go a bit ham here. So we need the ye old book and quill. Did I ever attach a recipe for this in there? I got a craft... right, again. Everything is just recipes. It'd also appear that I've run out of ink sacks. Possibly. So I'll attach that. Yeah, and we do actually have an ink farm, remember. I probably just turned it off. It's kind of hidden. Can you remember where it is? I can. X, can you add a damage charm on the weapons to make them stronger, I believe? A damage charm is... so let's have a look. Is that a mystical thing? Charm, maybe? I know this mod... hello, yeah, here we go. I know this mod has things. Increase your attack damage. Oh, God. Oh, God, all the things, right? This will take me down. This will take me down a rabbit hole. Maybe we'll do it that way, then. I don't know if... maybe it won't even let me put an enchantment on, but, like... increases your attack damage. Movement speed, jump height. Allows your tool to place unlimited light sources. Gives all a random colour. God, these are fascinating. Make sure. Oh my God, we need to go down this way. What on earth was I thinking? Anyway, I believe that if we do that, no. What was the dealio here? Oh, actually, I think the way it worked was I would request experience over here. And then just dump it into that. No, I think I just ate it all. Well done, me. Well done, me. I am special. And that's how we get ink, peeps. We just deliver the goods up here. Becca says, lyrical boxing, dropping blows on all my foes. I mean, are you trying to start something again? Are you trying to get me fired up? Because right now I'm grinding. I'm doing the Minecraft grind. Come on. There ain't no room for rapping here. Hello, what's going on? There we go. Oh, why did it close? Right. So. Oh, this is going to be so rabbit holey, I know it. Blank charm. We probably need that. We probably need a blank charm, I'm guessing. So then the night vision charm, interesting. Made out of that stuff. I mean, I'm not sure I actually want all of these, but... Now, which ones are those? Oh, you can craft them back in this one. Amazing. Now I'm wondering if I've already added that one. No, I haven't, but I've already got a lot. Continuing on with the charms. Yeah, we'll take that. Anti-venom, sure. I'm just going to chuck them in. That being said, I don't have buckets, so maybe not. If I don't need it and I don't have dependencies, then I can do it. But if there's dependencies, it's a bit pointless. Right, like that. What is that? Oh god, rabbit hole. Again, do we have I put any of those in? So none of those. The first one is not in. So if I want to do that, I've got to put in all the apples. God, it's so grindy. I feel like we haven't done a lot today because we haven't done a lot of building. The pixel art thing was cool, but it's just like a small space in the base, right? And now we're just grinding to fight an ender dragon. I probably would have killed it already by now with a wooden sword, right? Why did I want the apples? For that one? There you go, have that. Okay, strength, that's what we're really looking for. So it was worth making all of those apples. Strength 2, also with the apples. Speed, why not? I don't know how I install these charms. That's probably something I don't have much of. Also, Supremium Coal, we actually added that earlier, didn't we? Don't have those, so skip over that. Now this one I want. I absolutely want that one. And then I want this one. Which requires bows, which funny enough, I can make. And then we'll skip those last ones. Yeah. Red Rock says, wait, you can't download Hermitcraft Worlds on Android? We got the MC World format for that, so you can use it on Android. The Viking Dane, thank you so much for 13 months of support, my dude. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I bet X can barely remember his own rap. That's the problem, says Becca. Okay, my brain is failing to remember the very first line. There it goes. Lyrical boxing, dropping blow... Actually, I'm going to do it boring style. Hello, YouTube. Lyrical boxing, dropping blows on all my foes in the G team. They're looking unclean. They need some sunscreen. Getting hurt by herds of words. I actually can't remember it. I'm terribly, terribly disappointed with myself. Maybe if I didn't do it in the boring voice. So like, lyrical boxing, dropping blows on all my foes in the G team. They're looking unclean, needing some sunscreen. Getting hurt by... Oh, I can't... Dang it, brain, you're useless. I love writing those lyrics. Now I can't remember them. My blows in the G... No, dropping blows on all my foes in the G team. They're looking unclean, needing some sunscreen. Getting hurt by... No, it's like that bit's just like foggy. Getting burnt by words to hurt this herd of nerds. It's absurd how my rhymes got them injured. Danger, danger. I got lasers to cut them up like razors. It's flexing season and I got flavor. Flavor? Did I use that one twice? No weak defenses like trenches and fences that these dense heads are presenting. Yeah. I really enjoyed Skyfighter says, you lost the rap against yourself. GGX, you won't defeat Hell's Knight like that. Oh dear. I defeated myself in battle. It wasn't even a battle, but I turned it into a battle when I defeated myself. Is what you're saying. Memory concerns me. I'm noticing myself struggling a little bit with remembering stuff. That's why I wanted to like play that programming game a bit more, like try and really get my brain a bit more engaged. And I'm gonna start meditating again and try and get back a bit of focus, because I don't like it. I don't like seeing myself struggle to remember stuff. Bitchy Ray 1972, thank you very much for the support, my dude. Thank you for the subscription. Hope you're entertained and enjoying the stream. So now we tell it to do some crafting, right? Oh yeah, how do I actually combine these things? I'm completely out of the loop. Oh, Blackjack says to apply the charms you want a tinkering table. Cool, right. So, is that it? Oh, and it's an Insanium one? Of course it is. Well, good thing we did all that insane stuff earlier, right? So now... now I have to ask for it. Maybe we just go look at the mod. There it is. Cool, tinkering table. Get tinkered. Ah, that looks interesting. So let's add that. And that. And that. I think those are the three we needed. I wonder how good the armor is in this mod. Like, got some like good resistance ones. Let's give you flight. Right, so in goes that thing. Oh, I'm missing a charm. Maybe you need strength 1 as well first. Yeah, we'll take that. And the triple one didn't come through yet. So I'll cancel that and try again. It's annoying me that this thing's here. Where's it getting stuck? Maybe if I just go look at the recipe again, maybe I missed something. Isn't it telling me it's got all of those bits? In which case, maybe what we can do is go to this terminal and just shift it across, right? Yes, what it hasn't got is the ingots or the blank charm. So if I ask it to make me a couple of those ingots. Right, and then we go over here and we ask it to do it. I don't know what stopped it from doing that before, but now we got it. Cool. So if we put the bow in. Okay, I'm not sure what to expect here now. Look at uses for the charm in JEI. Sword. Right click the charm, someone says. When I'm holding it. Oh wait, well, what do I need this for then? If I'm supposed to look up something different. Hang on, let's have a look. Ah! There you go, that makes sense. So prosperity shards and supremium essence. And the prosperity, well, basically I just need stuff from that mod again. So if I do that, I can shift click in there. Sweet. So now we've got triple shot. So then the uses of this one, same thing again, shift it in. And now we've got quick draw. Cool. Wait. I think that overrid the last one because it says charm slot and it's only got one in. So maybe it only has one at a time. Yeah, one at a time. Right, so that'll have to go back in and then we'll have to make that pain in the bum one. Okay, so we ask it for that. It will get stuck. Oh wait, I'm doing it the wrong way. I should see the thing here somewhere. Oh, it's all the way up here. So do that and then it will get stuck somewhere. Even though it says stored, it didn't fish them out, which is weird. Yeah, and it hasn't made it, so 2 of those, which he's got. 1, 2, and then thing in the middle, which he's got. Yep, it's got everything it needs for it. Right, then I go over here, and we'll go with the this one instead of the other. And it took the one with the quick draw. So now we've got triple shot. Cool. Next thing we need, clear all this away. Bottles, we need bottles. Because we want to get, I mean we're not going to get that many, but we need the dragon's breath. We need a way to automate that eventually. And then we need arrows. Lots and lots of arrows. Then we need end crystals. I'm actually thinking it all through. Yeah, I seem to remember that having a crafting recipe. Cool, let's go to the end dimension. Hey, we've got a noise in the ear. It's Ice Pick here for 7 months saying thanks for all the support you give to the Minecraft community. Oh, thank you, my dude. I appreciate it. I'm guessing you're in reference to raids and stuff. Always happy to do that. Skyfighter says X. Some years back, my memory is feeling like this much more short term than it used to be. I don't know. It's just somehow it is, but I'm younger than you, so I guess it's normal to some extent. You do well to keeping your brain exercise with puzzle stuff. Creativity helps a lot. I think having internet makes use. We can access information later, so we don't retain it as well. Yeah, when your life depends on it, you remember it more. I think what I need to do is develop a bit more focus and slow down a bit. Get a little less distracted. By the way, we've got 1,000 viewers in. I didn't have any idea we had so many people watching. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Be sure to hit the follow button. I'm guessing it's like holiday season and more peeps can tune in at the moment, but thank you very much for coming by. Where I've had a shift in attitude recently and I've been able to play mod in Minecraft, it's required a bit more patience, right? And so I feel like that's what I kind of need to do, is slow down a bit, be more patient and more focused, and I certainly have done that with this programming game that I've been playing, and I want to do it with more things. Like when I struggle with something in this mod pack, like it... Oh my god, actually let's just use my mixer. In the past, you know, it'd be easy for me to just be like, oh, I can't be bothered with this. Now I'm like, actually, I want to try and learn and overcome this, right? Because I'm sort of taking the easy way out if I just don't bother. And, you know, I think you need to keep the mind sharp, and you can do that by engaging with things that you find a little bit on the difficult side. Must not forget to get that dragon's breath. It would be very of me to forget that's why we're here. See what I mean? Like, you know, and I think I got a good excuse in terms of, like, streaming is multitasking and it can be quite distracting, but I should, rather than tell myself that, I feel like I should just try and do better. Yeah, and, you know, yep, I definitely do get a little distracted by the events of a stream, but it would be better for me, rather than to say, that's just how it is like, well, let's try and do better. So that's sort of my attitude changes of late. Can I one-shot that guy? Isn't my... Oh yeah, I've got this new beacon and stuff now, so... Oh my god. Yes. Get wrecked. Absolutely get wrecked. Right, now... Again with distractions, I'm unable to finish my sentence. I've got some really cool armor. So that's why we're doing good on that front. Now we just need the dragon's breath. Make sure you get the breath instead of air. Oh yeah, there's that modded breath of air. Yeah, bottle of air even. We're gonna get some. Usually you get a little bit. I don't even have to worry about eating or like taking damage at the moment. It's kind of cool. I feel like this dragon is not shooting its Dragon Balls. See, look, it's attacking me, but it's just completely pointless. I mean, I guess it could drop me into the void, maybe? Did I just see a bit of Dragon's Breath come my way? I'm trying to stay down on the ground so it, like, shoots it at me. That doesn't seem to work. You know, I don't have to have the stream completely muted. Could turn it down to about there, maybe? Hey, I see some. I can't remember how much we need for right now, but we do need to farm this. So, what I could do... Are we getting tons of it? Can't tell. 5? I seem to be able to just continuously click on this. I don't see the bottle of air, but I'm not getting the dragon's breath as quick as I would have liked. Still 7. What's going on here? I don't see a bottle of air. Oh my god. Like, I'm taking tons of damage and there is just a stupid amount of particles here. Oh wait, now I see it. It's right next door. Why couldn't I see that before? Ender air bottle. Totally didn't see it. So it's kind of like punishing to get in here. And then I'm not sure if I'm actually getting it. So let's put that... Yeah, let's swap these around, right? Ah, see now I'm getting it. Okay. And it's gone. So, to automate this, if I put blocks in this world, the Ender Dragon can destroy them. So, I kind of don't know. Temp says stand in the breath and look up into the sky. Yeah, I guess I could make a little AFK farm, and what's interesting is that it would be easy for me because I don't really take damage. So, oh, this would have been perfect. So, I came here because the Ender Dragon like stoops down in that spot. So if I stand here right-clicking, yeah, I'm staying alive and I'm probably too close to the dragon. I am definitely getting a whole bunch of dragon's breath right now. Now, when I don't, oh my god, I could just stay here. This thing's keeping me alive. So I'm holding down right-click. Now, I'm not getting anything else. You have to right-click on a block to get problem solved. Problem solved. So We'd need a system to continuously put glass bottles into my inventory, and then I believe they would pop back out again. The only thing is the Ender Dragon might fly down below me, but I don't think so. Alright, I'm gonna put this like one block over to this side. I think this might be really simple. I AFK here. Now, the Dragon's Breath is above me. So I AFK like this. I need one contraption to give me bottles and another one to take the dragon eggs. Or sorry, the dragon bottles that come out of a full inventory. And that's it. You're actually killing the dragon when you do that though. Do you have crazy fawns or something? That might just be... That's a good point. That might be... I don't have fawns. I think the Ender Dragon is getting attacked by the Enderman. So if I put like a torch in the area, maybe that's a way that we prime the area so that Endermen don't spawn here and damage the Ender Dragon. Fascinating. Totally fascinating. Right, we're going to build a farm today. That was simple. We just got in a hole and it was like, oh my god. This bow is pretty good. I wonder if it has a strength upgrade or... Oh wait, we only have one charm, right? And it might be that my 3 arrows kind of don't count because this thing is, you know, like immune. It takes one... Oh! It hit me and it died. Well, whoever pointed that out in chat, you are right. I forgot that I had Thorns X on the Divine... I forgot I had the Divine chest plate. So, maybe it wasn't the Enderman, but we'll still bring a torch to this place. Yes, we will. And then I guess I have to AFK in this world, right, with a clicker. I haven't done that in a while. Anything else I want to take with me? I could have shimmied this stuff back in from all the way over there. Because it's always loaded, right? Okay then. So here is what I think we shall do. We will make some ender chests. One of them just needs to be the same as my master import. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Is it at... What's going on? Yes, now I can see it. I don't know what I was typing a second ago. So 2 of those. Thank you very much. Probably going to need some diamonds, right? Quick thought. If I'm going to AFK, it might be a good idea to get those neuron processor things up and running, right? Just now wondering, you know, what's, have we got time to do that as well? I don't really have a current spot for where I'm putting in minor out-of-sight details with all this stuff. I don't really feel like putting an ender chest and an exporter into this area makes much sense. I think I might actually go down to this basement level. And this cable right here has 1 channel. So, pretty good to just attach something to it. Now that is our... Where do I want to put the Dragon's Breath bottles, right? It could fill up this thing. What other storage? I think what I might do... Because I need to do a couple of things here. We got Virgin Blade 101 with the cheers and biddies. Thank you so much. No message with that one, but appreciate it nonetheless. Hope you're enjoying the stream and having a good time. Now, I don't think we need to... I mean, I'm AFKing to get this. We're not going to get these crazy amounts of numbers. So putting it here, actually, I think makes a fair bit of sense. Oh, it's still in my inventory. God, I looked at that and I thought, oh no. Right, so we got that going on. That means they'll be accepted through triple purple, right? So we'll get some perp dye. So our input will be 1, 2, 3 purple dye. We are going to need a vacuum hopper, and I don't foresee me needing a filter on this thing. I kind of feel like I want a filter, but I I don't think I actually need that. So we will vacuum in the dragon's breath. No, we do. We need a filter because we're going to pop out glass bottles. This one right here will probably accept a filter. Okay, then we need an exporter. Not a fluid one though. Goodness me. Need to drink more water. We got Sir Benji here subscribing with the Prime, and Joe Pre-Bond for 10 months. Thank you to the both of you for subscribing. Greatly appreciated. Blackjack says actually additions as a player interface. Well, two things. One, these blocks that I'm creating will possibly get destroyed at some point. Two, the blackjack... Oh, I'm terrible. This is the thing I don't like. I'm like, my brain needs to be more on point. It needs to be sharper than this. Okay, I need a crafting card. The other thing is, like, the dragon needs to shoot at a player, right? It needs to think that the player is there. Virgin Blade says poker on the mind. Not poker. Blackjack is someone in chat who continuously helps us out. Was that a mini derp, says Becca? Oh, 2022. I will bring in the mini derp button as well as the mega derp button and all sorts of derp in between. I bet you lot would love it if I added multicolored derps for different types of derps, wouldn't you? You'd absolutely love it. And I could take that to the next level because I've got something planned to go along with derps next year. What about the Giga derp? Oh, the Giga derp, Liger. The Giga derp? Come on, man. It's all about... Oh, God, it's all about that. What is that? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, there's googly eyes. It's all about the Terror derp, my man. The Peta derp. Chosen Architect, thank you ever so much for the raid. Another modded expert coming in. We were raided by Hypno, now we're raided by Architect. Thank you, my dude. Welcome all the raiders coming over. What did I walk into? You walked into me being a goofball. It's one of the things I do here. Yeah, and gosh, since we spoke some time ago about playing a mod pack, and I found my groove with modded playing Stoneblock. This I think it's more of a mindset thing, but I just really kind of like gotten into this now. I don't actually need a cable. Right, so we need to go check the filter, and then we need to hook up a crafting bottle recipe. You walked into X being his adorable, charming self, says Christina. I'm not sure about the charming bit, but sure. Right, so I reckon item filter will do. I've got a slight concern that it might find a way to mess with what we're doing here. Let's go grab a dragon's breath to tell it that's the only thing it's to pick up. And I do actually need a second one if I'm going to think about this a little bit more. I need something that like recycles and pops it back out again. So I'm just going to use 2 vacuum chests. That means I can use a conduit to send it across to the next bit. God, this, I mean, this is some puzzle solving right here. So then I need probably just a dispenser and a clock, right? So I'm actually going to do it vanilla and do a dropper. And then we'll attach to that some sort of RF tools thing. So anyone who's just tuning in and like, what are you doing? It'll all make sense. It'll all unfold. We're making a really cool farm. Curls, thank you for gifting a sub to Chosen Architect. Very kind of you. Greatly appreciate that. And Evol91, thank you for 3 months of support. Appreciate that as well. Hype train incoming. The hype train. Does anyone know when Hermitcraft Season 9 is starting, says Papa Shy B? Ah, Season 9 of Hermitcraft. I think that it's starting after Season 8 and before Season 10. That is one of my all-time favourite jokes, that one, isn't it? Oh, I've done it so many times. I don't think it's even funny anymore. It's kind of lost its sense of humour. So I'll tell you, I'll just be frank. Hermitcraft 9, it will start on a day of the calendar. It will start on a day of the calendar in the future, not in the past. Don't get confused, not in the past. I am looking for like some sort of clock or sequencer that I've used before, and that will basically do what I want. Which is to tell everyone when Season 9 starts. It's so difficult not to tell you. God, I've got to keep my mouth shut. DNR and Archie, thank you for gifting a sub to RiceMaster1485. Appreciate you doing that, RiceMaster. Be sure to say thanks in chat. Also, Becca says rubbish joke. Well, this next one is amazing. Okay, in fact, it's not even a joke. I will actually tell you when Season 9 starts. As long as y'all can agree to keep a secret. So just tell me in chat if you can keep a secret. Because if we can all agree to keep a secret, then, you know, might as well tell you when it starts, right? Quite a few yeses. Oh, Bear says nope. Oh, Bear? Oh, a few of you say you can't. Oh, okay, forget. Oh, well. I was going to tell you, but, you know, you can't keep a secret. So, fair enough. Looks like I do need a cable after all, doesn't it? Fair enough. If you can't keep a secret, I won't force you to. And thank you for your honesty. Thank you for... You know, I'm going to put an acceleration in this one as well. Just before I do too much more. I am possibly... Yeah, I'm possibly about to make a mistake. So I'm glad my brain caught itself about to make a mistake there. Ender chest, one says. We shall now craft thy ender chest. This has to be... I think it has to be unique. Now, what am I trying to do here? This is... Right, I need one... The white one brings it back to here is what I was thinking. That's actually the job of the purple, so that brings it back. So now we need 2 to send bottles, so they would not be using this channel. So, magenta maybe? I don't know, Dragon's Breath, like, kind of white to magenta, isn't it? So let's go, grab that. Let's maybe put light grey on it as well. So sort of like white, light grey, magenta, kind of gives you a Dragon's Breath thing. I should make a note. Let me grab my notepad, which you can't see. It's a secret. Okay, on my note, in the ender chest bit, we will add white slash... So far they've all been symmetrical. Light G. Almost sounds like a rap career name right there. Okay, if you're thinking about starting your rap career, I want royalties if you're going to go with Light G. Politely, I'm a Light G. I might just be the greatest rapper, the greatest MC. Ah, sign me. I'll sign myself to my own record label. Right, what one is this? This is Bottles. That is the name of that ender chest. Cool, I've made a note. It's written and you can't see it. Okay, so then we put a bottle in here. And we use stocked items or craft when exporting. That's fine, that's fine. In go the bottles. Probably fast enough for our needs. I think we'll be fine with that. I think we'll be... why not be better safe than sorry, right? And just put a whole bunch in. I mean, overkill, but, you know... Oh, we only needed 2. Cool. Now it's going to fill all of that up. Great. The thing that I need to do next is probably... actually add a crafting recipe for that. Oh, we've got to hold on to this thing. I definitely need to create a utility area before long. Now, I don't think that I'll... Oh, they're already craftable. That's terrific. Well, there we go. Off to the end. So much for that I can't play and rap, says Luca. I'll just casually rap while I play. Immediately, like, my brain's like, what rhymes with play? I picture my brain like it's just, I don't know, obnoxiously unhelpful sometimes. It's like a second ago when it was all spontaneous, it was all good. And then I'm like, what rhymes with play? And I don't get an answer. Oh, screw you then, brain. Day? Says Cars of Doom. What rhymes with play? Every single day. I'm asking it, hey, what rhymes with play? But I get no reply. And that makes me fly! Couldn't think of a sad word for reply there, unfortunately. So, more terrible rhymes for you to enjoy. Or lack of them. Morgan, King, Warlord, thank you for the Prime subscription. And Becca, thanks for gifting subs too. Siberian Wolf, Teddy Bear from Tokyo. Paleo Philosopher. Game Arrow 83 and Time Consumer. Be sure to say thanks in chat, peeps, and Becca, thank you as always. Reply Cry. See, I can't do it when I got the spotlight on me, you know? Which is not a good thing for a rapper if you've got to get up on stage and do that rapping. Anyway, right, so the range and the item filter and all of that. Oh, God, I forgot an item filter, but it's chunk loaded, right? Quick, the infinite energy is low. And it's out! Oh, dang it. We were so close. Okay, so I'll tell you what. If we type in infinity, I got 11k. 6k units. I don't know how quickly they'll run out. But I think we put in more than we had before. So item filter. Yes. No, I just want to take the one that was already there. Chat is your brain, listen to us. I said slay and not day. Come on, you just uploaded the video. I've completely forgotten the rest of the beginning of the rap now. Whatever. Because you're streamed, I reopened Stoneblock and I'm having a great time with it, says 6 Ace Gaming. Oh, glad to hear it. That's awesome. That is awesome. So, in here, we configure this for bottles. So, it is the bottles that pop out. There is a problem with this. I should probably actually do this next bit with... because it's going to pick it up before I do. So I'm going to use a traditional hopper. Which probably means I need to use some traditional redstone with the droppers. Which I'm not looking forward to, but I know how it works. Hopefully it works the same in this edition of Minecraft. It means I will also need a piece of redstone dust. And we've got to hope that that dragon don't come along and spoil the fun. So, this is the one that has an item filter for, not those things, but the dragon's breath. And therefore it will need to send it into here. So I'll go ahead and plop that. That'll be the insert channel. This will be the extract channel. The only thing it's letting in is those... could probably turn that range down a bit. Yeah, it's a bit excessive, isn't it? Plus, we don't want like items that really don't belong here. Maybe like an Enderman dies up here or something. We don't want that. So we'll tune it down to that kind of area. That looks good. So over on this side, just checking the height again. Yep, okay. So we're going to have one like that, one like this, and that will go there. And turn this area thing off now. Always active, that's good. So then hidden away out of sight we need 2 blocks. One is redstone and the other is the sequencer. And I think, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Oh. I might need a lever to activate it. Oops. Right, this thing. Yeah, if I do that, so... don't know, let's see what it does. I actually kind of want it to pulse... wait. Clear the grid, flip. When a redstone signal is received, loop the cycles once. Restart if a new pulse arrives. Ignore redstone signals. Oh, I think that means you don't even need the lever. Right, but now you'll see it's not clicking as much as I'd like. That's the kind of pace I want it to click at, an annoying pace. Nothing less. Cool. And then now we've got to put bottles in there. This is going to... this is potentially going to just waste bottles. Which we could probably do because it's modded Minecraft and we have just infinite stuff, right? How would I stop it from wasting? I think if I get it to put... I kind of need it to detect how full one of these are. Wouldn't it be easier to have just have the A2 system take the bottles in, so then it outputs them instead of crafting new ones? Yeah, but then we need the bottles to be picked up here, and then I need to pick it up before that, right? So I need to be here, I need to pick up the bottles first before anything else does, which I know we can reliably do. So, would the hopper just point into an ender chest? Is that the idea? That could probably kind of work, actually. Alright. So what we'll do... That's an interesting way of doing it. Yeah. Okay, so... we have our little bottles thing right here. Wonderful, that's good. Now, the reason that I needed to set it up the way I set it up was because I thought I would need that, right? But I apparently maybe don't. So this one will extract... Well, let's do it the other way around. Insert, because I don't want to get it running just yet. So this will then point into yet another ender chest. And it makes me wonder where they're stored, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Because when one goes in, it'll go straight into this thing. When that's full, this can't fill up any further. So every one that pops out of here that doesn't get filled up. There's one more caveat. The dragon's breath might get picked up by this hopper, which then kind of isn't a bad thing because it goes where it needs to go. It almost makes me think we don't need this bit here. We just separate it if we're going to do that. I think that makes a lot more sense. So I'll explain how we're going to maybe do this in a minute. Let's do that and chuck this thing in place. That would certainly, oops, make it a lot more compact. Air quotes. Right. So in here we go. We've completed the game again. No. We will go look at our basement and just check out if there's any room on one of these exporters. Aha, look, purple is over here. So if I attached another exporter at the back for the dragon's breath, wait, what am I looking for? Export bus. Maybe one of those on in case it's slow. Cable. Okay, so this will also now take in the dragon's breath, right? I've got to tell it that. Add the acceleration card there. So if I just look up here, chuck those in, we should now see that this thing is putting them in there, although it might be impossible to see. That number is ticking down, so it's working. Cool. Right. This all makes sense. This all makes a lot of... That doesn't make sense. Oh, right. So someone's in chat is asking if I've looked into SNAD, which I have at some point, I think. Anyway, it's not really in line with what we're doing at the moment. So, now I don't need any of that. I'll take that back. This will just be simpler done this way. And I don't know if the ender chest actually opens with a block above it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Now, where did it just go? Because... Ah, it went there. Right, yeah. So now what I'm going to do is just put in a second hopper. This thing is very nearly ready to go. And we will extract. And now it spits bottles out continuously. So I can just come here and AFK, and that's it. That's how it works. I do wonder though, what if it's too fast for the hopper transfer speed? It looks like it actually matches it. That being said, it could be building up in this spot. Nope. I think it matches it, so that means we're good to go. I do want to do a quick thing. Why did we go down this rabbit? There was something else that required dragon's breath. It was that. So I can make that. If I make the recipes for those things, I've got a feeling we can get that other block done before we wrap up. So I will keep some arrows on me. Don't need the bottles anymore. Don't need any of that or this or them. Do need those. Yep. All good, all good. Nice clean inventory again, right? So the ender star is used to make that. Oh, that's not actually what I wanted to do. I think I only need one of those. Oh, and then I probably need to charge it. And I don't know how to charge it. How do I... Wait, maybe my inventory charges it, no? Like I got all these perks. C to open a craft. Oh my god. I will read this at another time, I think. How does one charge? You don't need to charge it, says Blackjack. Oh, okay, cool. You'll need to put in RF Tools Crafter as AE doesn't see the Philosopher's Stone as coming back. Ah, that's a whole setup. That's a lot of setup. Then, all of a sudden. Ah, that makes it less fun. That means I can't do it quickly. So I can't quickly set up one of these. Well, that's probably a good thing to know right now, isn't it? So, well, we've made it. I'll just chuck it in here. And that'll be that. You use patterns on an interface still, says Blackjack. Can I though? Because from what you just told me, it doesn't recognise the Philosopher's Stone. So every recipe uses it, which means every step of the way I can't craft it, right? Unless I'm missing something. I thought you already did that before in your machine room. Did what? I don't know. Maybe we'll leave it there. I'd like to get those neutron things going a little quicker, but really... Yeah, you know, it will get there. We will get there. So, I need to just grab a clicker, really. And go AFK over here. Crazy, right? All on my base is chunk loaded so that we can keep playing. And those infinity boosters haven't run out yet. Let's have a little look-see. Yeah, so it's burned through 5k units already. Not very reliable. Oh, I've had the audio turned down for ages. Yeah, I wonder if I can just quickly get rid of that. Where's the next one? Yeah, I'll just get rid of that quickly. Cheers. Cheers, my dears. Right, well. Now it's about how much dragon's breath we can get, because we need them for solar panels. Hello, dragon. And those upgrades get pretty grindy, so we'll end up needing a lot. So this thing's flying right next to the crystal each and every time. I don't actually want to damage you on this one. Believe it or not. There you go. I could have actually just left all of them, and then that would have kept the Ender Dragon healed. That's a good point. Chat's now pointing that out to me. Well, in that case, Let's respawn it. Oh, God. It's got googly eyes! And what's the betting the fight now becomes a complete pain for some reason or other? I mean, luckily this bow is pretty good. And I'm out of arrows, because you know what? It triple shoots them, doesn't it? Oh yeah, and when I do this, I actually kind of need my inventory to be full of other items to make sure that we drop the Dragon's Breath, so there's another consideration. Come on, dude! Oh, you're lagging out on me, are you? It's coming back to die. Right, cool. The other thing that we need is the, yeah, down to 10k now, is the end crystal. Right, put these back in. Oh, there's a dragon's egg here. I don't know how quickly we can start the next round. Also, some of these items probably want to go back in. Yeah, there you go. Right, that's it. So I now stand here. Well, there's a problem. I'm not picking up the bottles. The hopper shouldn't pick it up. I should pick it up before the hopper. Well, you know what? I can actually fix this. I don't really want to be fixing it while the Ender Dragon is potentially flying around. Oh my god, I'm creating a disaster now. Watch me create a disaster. There's always something, isn't there, peeps? What's going on? Why can't I click on the dropper? What's going on? There we go. Oh my word. Shouldn't I have more bottles than that? Do they all go in there? I see. I see where they went. Oh, I've created an absolute nightmare. Right. And it just flew into here and destroyed everything. Including all of that. I don't know if fixing it... Oh, I don't know what the best course of action is, because it might all just get destroyed immediately again. I don't know if it destroyed it because I was down there not doing what I was supposed to be doing. If you catch me. You can automate Dragon's Breath with wood. Why are you telling me that now? Why are you telling me that now? And now all the chat jumps in like they're pros. Won't farm. Won't farm. No one told me that. I told you it before. Maybe you did, but I didn't see it. Anyway, it's funny. Oh my god, how grindy is it on this mob then? Mod. Woot. I know this is about like creating a weird arrangement of blocks and then upgrades and stuff, but like I'm not sure if there's much of a hint I can look at right here. They mentioned it way back, says Grey Frostheart. Why not keep mentioning it till I see it? I mean, I thought I stated several times that this was the only way that we could do this. What a waste of time. Ugh. Oh, still got to kill it if I want to go home. Oh, dang it. Yeah, so I don't know if... Oh yeah, I got to destroy that. I don't know if, like, that thing got destroyed because I moved a little too low. But I reckon it probably would get destroyed anyway at some point. Because I built one of these farms on Hermitcraft, if you remember. This is a later edition of the game, and it seems, even though the dragon can dip down, it does it based on where you are in that version. So when I was fixing that, I went lower than I should have gone. I don't know if that's actually like that big of a problem or not, I guess is what I'm saying. Right, Ender Dragon. You have wasted an hour of our time. Yeah. Hey, we've got a noise in the air. It's Valcar here for 2 months. Thank you, Valcar. Greatly appreciated. Doom says, Blackjack, seems like you got to spam chat from now on. Yeah, if there's like a solution and I miss it, please do tell me. Because I really thought this was the only way to do it. And I knew it was risky that the Ender Dragon might destroy some of the blocks. Come on, get wrecked already. Dang it, we didn't even need to make the Supremium bow and sword. Oh. That's just modded Minecraft. Rabbit holes everywhere. Rabbit holes you don't even need to go down sometimes. If you stand at its bum, you can hit it without it hitting you back. Whoa. Very good. I am now thinking, like, we need these for the solar panels, right? But how many do we need? I guess we'll probably end up automating it with Whoop. We were entertained though, says Christina, and that is the most important thing. So, I guess we could still store the Dragon's Breath over here. But with that Whoop farm might come, like, the need for a different type of storage or something. What we will do is dismantle... Yeah, I'll probably keep this together then. Actually, no, that's probably completely unnecessary. Dang it. I need that. It's this bit that I can get rid of. Yeah, that's kind of unnecessary actually now then. And then we've got this thing full of bottles, which probably won't get used again, so I'll put them back in the system. Put everything back in the system, right? And then take out some more bottles. Crazy. And there you go, back in my inventory. Now that, my friends, is a wrap. I guess I won't be AFKing in the world. We could have... we could have got that neutron star stuff maybe done instead, and then AFK'd for that. So I don't think I'm going to AFK in the world at all, actually. That is it. That is it. So we will go find someone to raid in the Minecraft community. Big thanks to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Thank you for all the gifted subs. Thank you to my patrons. Be sure to hit follow before you head out of here, and stick around if you'd like to be a part of the raid. Gonna pick a very small channel, support the Minecraft community. Just trying to find a channel that appears to be in English. Right, I think we've got it. I will see you all again tomorrow at some time. I'm not sure when, but we'll see. Right. There you go. That's it. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.